right. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Earn Hard Experience episode 3. Woo! Gold medal and Team Pie shirt off the back of Andrew Clinton Pickering's ass. No pun intended. Welcome, everybody. Fans and haters alike. Love you all. Shout out to y'all. Thank you. And for those watching right now or those to watch in the future. Let's see here. If you want to follow me, right? Here you go, right here. You can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. My mainstay is my YouTube channel. And as you can see, Harlan Eric 15 YouTube, Harlan Eric #1 Instagram, and then my full name, Eric James Harlan, TikTok. All right, so we got some comments here I'm going to highlight. The wise man says, big deal. And he also says, your ex-tribal chief is here to watch for a bit. Thank you for the comments there, David Kotlow. Want to shout out to you as well. And I'm going to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. And seriously, 100. David is a good dude. Straight up. He has a personality or what have you, and you can take him however the fuck you want to. I mean, this is America. Freedom of speech and expression, uncensored. I'm telling you right now, arm wrestling uncensored, constitutionally, American-wise, is very American. Come one, come all. Express yourself, freedom of religion and speech, etc. Whatever. It's very American. But David Kotlow is a good dude, and I don't care what anybody says about him. I actually now know even more now, seeing him in person, how he works and stuff, and this, that, and third. I mean, David Kotlow is not my tribal chief, never was, but he is my wise man. Yes, sir. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do we want to talk about? I'm sure, the followers of mine or what have you, and the people watching this want to know how my trip was. It was my first time flying, which was very exciting. And I was very, it was a great experience. I mean, for real. Like, check this out, right? This is a takeoff. It's 60 seconds long, but this is the takeoff when I was departing from Houston right here.
Bye-bye, Houston.
Yep. And I will say, before and after that clip, I got a little emotional. I really did. I mean, because this has been a hell of a year. I want to show y'all one more clip, and this was when I was actually in the sky with some sunshine and a little bit of land showing as well. Just beautiful. Thanks for that comment. Yes. Earnhardt and Matt Frazier. I have a lot of respect, and it was really nice meeting Matt Frazier. So maybe David Kotlow, maybe AW6, baby. The question is, and we'll get to this point later on in my show, but thanks for that comment. And again, thank you for the sponsorship. Thank you for the trip. Thank you for the hotel, the experience. The shit really hit hard with me, like I said, because I got emotional, not just about that, but I was even like thinking about Blake, who's been dead for over a year now. My pop, who's dead, my grandmother and stuff when I was up in the air, and just all encompassing, just thinking about everything. And I even made a statement the other day to David Kotlow. I was like, if I'd have died, it wouldn't have been so bad. It'd have been great, because like I feel like I just was kind of like on top of the world. I basically came in, did the mission, and left like I said I was gonna do.
Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
Yep. And smash did I. In a very nasty way, too. Very nasty way, to the point now, and there's some news I need to let you people know, but we're not going to get to that. We're just going to, I flew in Friday evening. Atlanta traffic was Atlanta traffic a little bit, so it wasn't technically a 2 hour and 5 minute drive to the airport. It was more than that. But, flew in. It was intimidating because it was a fucking maze. I had to go through I had to take a bus and then what they call a airplane sub to get to where I needed to be, right? And according to the Google map, I was going to the departures area, but I had to take a bus and this, that, and third. By the time I got where I needed to, I had 15 minutes exactly. I'm waiting in a line to get like this little ticket thing that they scan before they let you actually on the airplane. And boy, was I sweating it, because there was one chick in front of me who had something fucking going on while she's on her phone. And then the dude doing the job or whatever, I'm just like, bro, tick tock here, because I don't want to think about missing the flight and then what do I do then, So, and the crazy thing is I left like 3 hours beforehand to catch this flight. So want to shout out to my mother who gave me that tidbit, because I was already thinking that anyways, but I just went with my gut after my mother had told me a little tidbit about that shit. And after I donated some plasma, I took off. One thing that was interesting was Sir Nanya, Chris Gregory, okay? That Friday evening, Chris Gregory and the VSA were all of a sudden magically, he was talking shit in the group chat and saying he was going to show up and everything, and they were going to have a steak dinner. He even posted like a screenshot and everything. Yeah, I mean, it was a hoot, because ultimately, Saturday of the event, Nanya was a no-show.
No!
And another one that was a no-show who had a match with Little Pie Pie was Colin Hamblin.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. But I guess he couldn't make weight, oddly enough. But, it is what it is. I was very looking forward to seeing both of those gentlemen face to face in my own way. But, life goes on. And that's all I got to say about that. Now, let's see here. Let's go to banners. I don't see any comments. So, the big question: how did I do at AEW 5, etc.? Well, to answer this right off the rip, I can show y'all this. And there you have it. There you have it. 3-1 my way. And I just got to say something right here to everybody watching this. Acknowledge me. Oh, yeah. Acknowledge me. But anyways, so let me break it down for you, though, this match. I got a good start. First round, I hit him good, got him into a hook / top roll. And my style is Travis Bagent, basically, type stuff. My hands facing me, high posting. I'm trying to get any and everything high and inside, what have you. I feel comfortable there. Probably something I should have did more so with Andrew, not Andrew, but yeah, Andrew Yakovich, not Andrew Clinton Pickering, but Andrew Yakovich in my right hand match. But we'll get to that later. So had a good hit. After that slip, Matt Frazier said it looks close. It looks close. But I'm gonna tell you right now, in that strap, that was the game changer right there for me, because and y'all couldn't see this, but after that first round pin on me in the strap, I was like, we can't go there again. So I had to execute, and boy, did I. Really got a strong grip, don't I, there, Clinton Pickering? Can't slip, dog. What's up with that? Somebody needs to learn, go back to the drawing board and learn how to fucking slip. Yes, sir. But even there was one later on where there was like a set grip, and I still got your thumb. So I mean, set grip or not, I mean, your ass was mine because I was there to smash and then leave, and I performed. But let's go ahead and get to the big news here that a few people I eked this out to. All right. At the day of the event, after I vanquished my opponent, and he was very respectful, cordial. He was somewhat of my corner man, even from my fucking right-handed match. I have nothing but respect and what have you for Clint Pickering, and I've had that since basically day one. But now, shit's getting sour. Shit is seriously gone sour, because what it is, right, is Clinton had our left-handed match, and then he had a grinder of a match left-handed with Austin Jennings, right, where he lost 3-2. Now, supposedly yesterday over the phone, I was told by Clinton Pickering over the phone that he was actually not 100, that he was injured. Okay. For those of you who need to be reminded, don't know, who are just ignorant, take no offense, but you need to realize that I contacted myself, Clinton Pickering, for this match all the way back in like May, basically shortly after AEW 4.5, which was run by Wade Carlson. Okay. There was a lot of time there, a lot of fucking time. Okay. Because we were solid since day one. There was no back and forth, this, that, and third. We were solid. Okay. He did say to me in his own way verbally that he was injured and that he could have backed out, but he stayed in. So it's kind of like these things where I have to thank him for continuing to have the match. No, that is not how. You cannot manipulate me like that, because just like you, and the same with me, we had agreements, verbal agreements, we had obligations for this show, to put on a show, to have this match, because I wanted it. I seen a warrior when you performed at AW 4.5, and I thought this was going to be a good match. And it was all the way up until round 2, basically, because after that, I mean, it was easy peasy. So you can get upset with me, Clinton Pickering, all you want. And I have heard what you said, saying the other day that you'll drive out to me. And it is very possible, ladies and gentlemen, that there will be, because I'm telling you right now, the way I feel is like Rocky 2 right now. I mean, seriously, he's telling me I'm lucky that I won, that he wants to go again, just like Apollo Creed did. I mean, I don't know. My question is, especially after that Austin Jennings match that you had after our match, Clinton, it begs the question on how injured you really are. I mean, good. You had to take some kratom, and I have experience with that, and nothing else. Because, like, bruh, I mean, you even pulled again with your dislocated thumb, man. I understand your ego. I get your ego, but sometimes, bro, you got to learn to use your fucking head instead of your ego. Because, like, that shit was retarded, in my opinion. Yeah. To continue on with the how did I did at AW5, I had my right-handed match with Andrew Yankovic, and my head was in this a little bit, but ultimately, I just seriously, because I do my homework. I don't know about you people as arm wrestlers with your opponents and shit. I don't know how y'all function or whatever, but I like an opponent who I can do my homework on, who has shit online, has stats in the errors, the ARSRs.com shit, you know, so I can get an idea. You know, I got a good hit on Andrew. I believe it was round 1 or round 2, and then Wiggles, gay ass, one-eyed Wiggles, fucking called an elbow foul on me, and I couldn't, because I went back to the footage, right? But goddamn, David Kotlow's production was so worse off in this production than AW4. I couldn't see shit. The picture quality and everything was garbage. And I will have to say, shame on you, David Kotlow. You may have been experimenting and stuff like that, whatever, but the production that you had, or even for the match segments that you had for Arm Wrestling Uncensored, were way better, way clearer. What you did in that was way better than this fucking show. But you know, I guess you know best, wise man. So whatever. So that was it. I basically, I mean, I came, I won the match that I really cared about, and I am not a part of Team Pie Pie. I am not. I am Team Georgia all the way, but I have their jersey. Little souvenir for my victory. Moving on. Serious question, ladies and gentlemen, and chime in. Oh, we got 2 comments. Hold on a sec. Let me highlight these. Right. Clinton called me the day before the event and told me about the injury. He said his thumb was hurt, but he was still going to pull. Take it how you want. I believe Clinton did tell me that. So, I mean, you know, there's respect there. There is seriously respect there. I want to thank you for sharing that, David Kotler. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know about other people in arm wrestling practices and shit, but you got to take a certain level of caution, and you just can't practice with anybody either. That's a big thing right there. You can't be pulling with, like, per se, Louisiana guys who don't know how to take it fucking easy and ego pull. If you come across somebody who's an ego puller, you have to pull them very carefully. And believe me, I have some experience with people like that. But for the most part, I mean, you know, you just got to be careful. Granted, it could have been a haphazard incident that was just, you know, a situational, circumstantial thing, you know. But I mean, I stayed healthy, and I didn't train as hard as I could have for this event. I told Clinton that while that, if he remembers, you know, but I mean, I came in as fresh as a bird. I only pulled 2 fucking matches. My right arm, yak. Yeah, I definitely tore some tendons a little bit on that one. I'm not injured. It's just, the regular arm wrestling soreness, more so on my right than my left. The only thing that was sore on my left side was my pectoral muscle. That was it. I don't even think my left arm, as far as I can remember, my left arm was not even blowed up in that match. So, whatever. Next comment. Yeah, the Wi-Fi probably sucked because we were in the middle of a storm. It wasn't as much thunderstorm as I thought it was going to be, David, which would have been ideal. I mean, I think it's very cool and medieval to have it just reminds me of that third Matrix movie with Neo and the bad guy, and it's thundering and raining and shit. So this shit. All right, Eric Harland versus Cody Bird, left-handed, huh? All right, if there's a AW6, who should be my opponent? And the wise man says Cody Bird. Well, it may have to be Clinton Pickering again. I could contact somebody in Georgia who runs the Super Series over here, the Pull of the Mountains Super Series, which happens somewhat regularly. One of them is Kyle Spots, and I could talk to him, maybe set something up a few months ahead of time for me and Clinton Pickering, so it's not at AW6 if it happens. But this is something for the wise man to think about. Cody Bird, I mean, I will let you people know that yes, Clinton came in at 187, I believe, exactly point something, and I was exactly 206.5 on the scale there. So I outweighed this man by almost 20 pounds, but basically he was a 198 and I was a 220 guy. Take it how you want. I kind of felt I was the bigger man, not just weight wise, but even height wise. As far as he told me, he supposedly said he was 6'1", but whatever. Really liked commentating and getting that in. Hopefully that can be something that I can be hired for and be able to do as an extracurriculum activity to earn some money and be like Don Underwood, where I'm not just an arm wrestler, but I'm an awesome commentary guy, Shout out to Don Underwood, by the way. All right. So we ain't got no comments. We'll move on to the next point here. And this one, man, Monster fucking Michael Todd, boy, defeats Gennady. If I was betting, I said this before, maybe I believe in a previous live stream, but man, this one was a upset because, like, if you know your pyramid, right, the triangle and what beats what in arm wrestling, generally speaking, and what have you, right, the flop wrist press beats the King's move, but we had a grinder between these two, and Monster Michael Todd pulled it out, boy. The unfortunate thing with this bullshit is now we're going to be hearing Monster Michael Todd and, Devin Laird again. And how many times we got to do this shit, Jesus Christ. But one thing that I am looking forward to is the next King of the Table with our boy Jerry Caderet against Levon Saganishvili. All right, we got a comment here. All right, you read my mind there because I was actually looking at the left-handed match for like the umpteenth time between Nanya and my defeated opponent, Clinton Pickering, at AW4. And I will have to say, I would like, the only problem with this is, and you already know this, David Kotlow, is the motherfucker's going to want money up for grabs. And you already know I'm a broke ass motherfucker. Yes, I came into Houston with just over $400, and I spent all that with the exception of like I had $50 left, right? That's how much money I spent on this trip for rides and fucking food. That was it. Oh, and then the $20 for checking in at the hotel that you had helped me out with, right? Just to get my card on file and this, that, and a third. They charged me $20 for that. But yes, I would love the challenge left-handed to in the setup get Nanya's ass, like unlike other people, to set up and show that motherfucker that he can be beat if somebody is wise enough to get him outside in the setup outside that fucking shoulder. So yes, I would entertain this, but Nanya will not entertain it because Nanya, he's a fucking queen bee. And that's why he didn't, or one of the multiple reasons, besides mostly personal reasons, why he didn't show up to this event. It's because he's a queen bee. He's chasing that fast money. No, sir. I ain't seen no $20 back. No, sir. They probably didn't do that because I barfed in the bed that I slept in. I don't know. All I know is they charged me $20. And as far as I've seen, and I pay attention because I get notifications on everything, I ain't seen no $20 come back. But hey, I'm not complaining. Appreciate you 100%, David. It was fucking awesome. So, all right, let me set my shit up here. But yeah, probably going to be a short episode here, unless somebody wants to kick in here. Matter of fact, let me, let's see here in the comments. Post comment. I'm going to post the link one more time. David Kotlow, if you care, go ahead and share this. I know Kev said he was going to supposedly chime in here. Paste. Chat. This shit's being super slow. When you get it back, you will remember who is the wise man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are definitely right. But yeah, all right. Go ahead and share the link, everyone, and chime in here. I will accept any and all guests. I'm gonna be a little careful with Danya because he might try and fuck my show up with some kind of bullshit. But yes, I would love to smash, if possible, Nanya left-handed. But unfortunately, supposedly, he's injured left-handed and has been for some months now. So, I don't know. But right now, it's looking like Clinton Pickering versus Earnhardt Harlan Part 2 is probably going to happen because I mean, and what really gets me with that's kind of like synonymous with this shit is like with Andrew Yakovich pulling left-handed the night before an event, and then he's not 100 for Ding Dong. I mean, what the fuck were y'all thinking, man? Who the fuck does that shit? You guys are not like Devin Larratt or some shit, man. Y'all are not on that shit where y'all can be okay the next day or whatever. Y'all were not thinking. Boy, egos. You got to be careful of your egos. You got to learn to be humble at certain points and then be vocal at others. I mean, what is the saying? Wise as a serpent and harmless as a fucking dove. I mean, for real. And boy, was I that when it came time for me to shine. Because, like, I rested up. Like, I just, 2 weeks. I mean, I did like 2 workouts in between that time period. And that was it. I mean, because and this is something I can understand from Clinton Pickering too, because like he has a job where he does some heavy lifting. Me as a maintenance worker, by the way, want to thank McDonald's for letting me have the 3 days off. Yes, I work for McDonald's, but I am a maintenance man. But yeah, I do some heavy lifting doing my job, and it aggravates my brachialis, my brachii muscle, my fucking joints and everything with the fucking 30+ pound boxes that I stack up or whatever. You know, it aggravates it. And then I got to go right next door to the gas station and take me a fucking goodie powder. And then I'm good, you know. But yeah. You guys got to be smarter, man. Who knows what Yak could have done if he was actually 100% and wasn't jinked up a little bit on his left arm. But, you know, he made his choice. Yak likes to have fun, be nutty, be a goofball. And I mean, whatever floats your boat, Yak. Was good seeing you in person finally, by the way. Among others, like Cole Raban and his wife, and even feeling Cole's hand a little bit right-handed, you know. Wiggles is so juiced up, man. He's I guess obviously he's leveled up along with Damon Ransom, my roommate. You know, Damon Ransom's good people. You know, very modest, very to himself. You know, I get it. That he's a trip though. And I don't want to get too much into that, but you know, he's a trip, you know, but you know, it was overall, man, it just the shit made my day. It's been a hell of a year. I mean, come on. I've been to 2 tournaments and 2 motherfucking Super Series events this year. It's been a year. And this was a great way to end. I mean, for real. Victorious. Victorious indeed. Come on with them comments. Come on with them comments. Ask me a question or something, people. What's up? Speak your piece. Talk some shit. I got a lot of congratulations from a lot of people, too. A lot. And what was crazy to me is that any and everybody who knew about this match was betting against me left-handed. Boy, you people don't know me, but you're going to find out. You gonna fucking find out, bitches. Woo! I'm telling you, y'all don't know me. There are a few people who do know me, you know, in my circle, you know. But yeah, what's next for me? I do have plans, and it's March 1st, actually. I do have plans on competing March 1st at the Alabama State Championship run by Glenn Brooks. I was there this year, and it was great. I only competed right-handed, and I did win second place amateur in the 220 right-handed. Right-handed open pro 220 was a fucking joke. Jesus Christ. Total fucking joke. Got my ass handed to me. But I think what we're going to do here is we're going to end it here. I want to thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you dare. Like I showed here earlier, if you want to contact me or follow me, these are my 3 channels right here. Eric Harlan 15 on YouTube, Eric Harlan 1 on Instagram, and my full name, Eric James Harlan, on TikTok. Shout out to you all. Thank you for your support, even my haters. Ryan Grindin, fuck you. Paul Italia, fuck you. And Mickey Olivia. Oh, no, Oliva. Mickey Oliva. Yeah. I'll probably be coming to one of them Georgia tournaments that you throw with Paul Passmore, possibly. Don't hold me to it, but I've been assured that I have a green card passed to anything involving Georgia, son. Would love to pull you left-handed as well. Facts. Anyways, that's all I got for today, ladies and gents. Again, thank you for watching. Peace.